Hey guys, I'm Ellie Lee, and welcome to Fresh Pick Mondays, presented by Nuvea Snacks. Hey guys, welcome to Fresh Pick Mondays, presented by Nuvea Snacks. I am so excited to be here. Hello guys.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Everybody looks
Welcome
so
back.
bright.
Welcome back, Ellie.
Thank you.
I missed you.
Thank you for being here last week.
Thank you for letting me be
You
here.
did so well. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Mad
Nobody
love
can
for
take
you.
your place. Look, I'm ready to talk about this music.
Okay,
girl. I missed
okay.
you.
Before we go on, of course I need to introduce you guys. All right, so let me start with this lady right here. Her hair is in a bun. She looks fierce and amazing today. Jamila Mustafa, actress, host, pretty girl, awesome girl, talented. Jamila, welcome to the show.
And your cousin.
Again
Ellie
and again
does
and
not
again.
claim me as her cousin, and I'm tired.
And you're my cousin.
Yeah, we're not real cousins,
We're launching
guys,
a
but
web
we're
series.
all
We'll talk about it
family.
later. Jim Shear, former MTV host, VJ at VH1. I always say this to you, but you are one of the people that I looked up to growing up, watching you on
Really?
TV.
Wow.
Yes,
Right.
Jim, you are here. You are a classic and a legend. Thank you for being here.
Jim
Thank you.
Shea.
Kind words.
That's
wow.
right.
And of course,
Absolutely.
the very handsome.
This is
Always
true.
coming
And
in.
talented.
Always coming in handsome and talented. Cyrus Aaron, you're a storyteller.
Yes.
You're a playwright.
Yes.
Can we say you're a poet as well?
Yeah.
And you're just great on camera.
Thank
Cyrus,
you. Thank you.
thank you for
Wow.
being here.
Favorite
It
time.
makes sense because he's a model too.
Yeah, I'm a model
Yes, that's
now.
right.
Give us that one
The-
post.
the
One
Express
post.
ad.
One post. There we
Gave
go.
it. He gave it. He
There
gave
you
it.
go.
I gave it.
He knows it.
Wow.
He knows it. He knows it.
He knows his angle.
Guys, we have much to talk about. Let us start in this direction. Louis Tomlinson featuring Bebe Rexha and Digital Farm Animals, Back to You. Ooh.
Catchy, but I wasn't in love with it.
Wow,
but it was
right off the
it
bat.
was catchy.
Why weren't you in love with it? Because I like this song.
Yeah, I said I liked it. I just
Oh.
wasn't in love with it.
You weren't in love with
For
it.
me to be in love with it, it has to just give me that feel.
Yep.
And I got it. To me, it was a good record.
Okay.
And it was a safe record. I think that's the better term. It was just safe. Like nothing really sparked. Like I didn't say like, oh, this is a Grammy Award-winning record. I can see this record going platinum.
Yeah.
I can see this record being remixed. I can see this record being that song that's gonna take it by storm. But no. This was like, we're gonna drop a single, it's gonna do well. That's really it.
Well, look at the big print.
Yeah.
It says Louis Tomlinson.
Yeah.
He doesn't sing until a minute into the song.
Good point.
Alexa takes the
looks
whole
like
first part of the
Kylie Jenner.
song.
They got
Yeah.
Kylie Jenner.
Good point.
Now listen, Louis is kind of like the last One Direction. Everyone's been waiting on him. So like this is him coming out being like, guys, I'm here with Bebe Rexha, who by the way looks great. Maybe a little Kylie Jenner thing
Very
going
much
on.
Kylie
Very
Jenner.
Kylie Jenner.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I like her voice.
Yeah.
So
It's different.
This feels
Why
like her
does-
video.
Why does Digital Farm Animals
Yeah.
get shouted out on the title of the song?
Good
they're
question.
they're in charge of the production
Well,
of the
right,
song.
most times they'll do it like a DJ, sometimes like a DJ Khaled or like produce, like
Oh.
DJ
Back in the
Khaled.
day, you would never say Michael
Yeah.
Jackson featuring Quincy
Quincy
Jones.
Jones.
That's
Tom
Yeah,
Petty
right?
featuring Jimmy
That's
Ivy.
interesting.
Why are we shouting out producers
Why
now?
does
I mean,
they're
that's
doing
it's a
it.
new thing. Like,
But
it's
why?
Social
producers
media and
now
everybody
But
have-
then are
wants
we
the
going to
credit.
shout out engineers?
Maybe.
We don't shout out Maria on Fresh Pick
We
Mondays.
should though.
Right?
Maria.
Is that gonna be
Maria
the new
woman
thing?
behind the show? But
out
why
to
do you
Maria.
think they're doing it? It's a good thing. Everybody
It's the-
wants to be
like
somebody
everybody has
now.
a brand now. Everybody has a name, and
Well,
so
technically,
it's,
it's
just a
their
matter
song.
Of,
The way they vision it, kind of like a DJ Khaled, how he creates albums and songs that he's not even featured on, is like this is their product. And so, although it's kind of like Pootie Tang when he made a whole song and didn't say anything on it, it's like this is my work. May be the artist, but this is
Pootie
my
Tang
kind of like
reference.
Tyler Perry. He'll be like Tyler Perry's house. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry might not even be in this one.
right.
But his name
So
is
what I'm
on
saying,
it.
Yeah.
5 years from now,
Yeah.
is it going to be Louis Tomlinson featuring A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H? I mean,
It might
No,
be.
it's
He
just-
may brand
we're
himself
going to
that
run
way.
out of room.
I know.
That's right.
Well, you never know. We might be just like doing this stuff. We don't even need to talk at that
know.
point. You know,
I'll be
who
like,
knows?
"Yo, Ellie, check out
exactly.
this song," and
Exactly.
I'll
know
zap it to you.
exactly what, and it's playing in my head. Everything is
a little
going
Black
on.
But where do
Mirror
we
action.
where do we
Yeah.
rank our One Direction boys?
Ooh.
Because I like Louis. I like Louis better than Liam.
I thought this was safe too, so I'm not really. If this
was
is your
safe.
lead
No, it
single,
was safe.
It's going to drown.
I'm
the
with you
rest.
on this one. I think I like this song better than a Liam song.
I like it better than Liam's song.
Yeah, me too. But
Oh,
then,
yeah.
but then
I'll give
I,
you that. I'll
but then
give you
everyone loves Harry.
Harry
Everyone
Styles,
loves Zayn.
you do it the best.
Harry Styles.
There we go. He's my favorite.
Yeah, and then we got Zayn killing.
Zayn is
you,
killing
You're
it.
telling me You like
Harry's
Harry more
first.
than really
For
Zayn?
sure, because Harry,
Talent.
he gives me that talent, that I'm alone, the soul, the feel, the despair. You can hear it in
He's
his
got
voice.
rock star
He's an
vibe. So
artist.
let's
Yeah.
Harry and Zayn up here,
Yeah.
right?
Harry and Zayn.
Niall
Niall
right here.
kinda-
Slow hands. Come
Yeah.
on. I like that song.
That's right. Hand out. Looking
Yeah.
for a handout.
Drop me some love,
I
right?
saw where you
Drop
got that.
just the
Give me,
crumbs.
give me some of your attention, right? No.
Okay, and then I guess, but I'm rooting for Louis, guys.
Of course.
Okay.
I'm an underdog fan. Hopefully the follow-up will be better.
No,
Yeah.
looks wise,
Yes.
just visually,
Who's
I
the
like
hottest?
Louis third. I go Harry, Liam, Louis.
Yeah.
Harry Liam, and then Zayn's number 4?
Oh no.
No, Zayn's
Harry,
hottest.
no.
Harry,
Harry,
Zayn,
Zayn, Louis,
Niall.
Niall, and Liam.
Damn,
Look-wise.
no
It
love for
feels good to be
All these
Harry.
names.
He's winning
Right, Harry just-
look-wise,
Harry's hot.
record-wise.
But Liam is also with like one of the most beautiful girls in the world, women in the world.
That is true.
Cheryl Cole. Guys, nobody?
Do you remember Mustafa?
Oh, is that?
I'm joking. I'm
wouldn't
trying
argue
to
with
find
that.
ways to put
I
myself
wouldn't argue with that.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank
good job.
All right, guys, let's jump to Foster the People, their new album, Sacred Hearts Club. It's their 3rd studio album,
That's right.
in the band's first album in 3 years. Okay?
I love it. So if you guys check out their site, they have this pretty dope trailer that kind of chronicles like their experience, like as they prepare, because they're on this tour. So what is it like? Some of their feels like 2011 was like their time to shine, and so them going on this tour, having the new music, they're still sticking to like their signature 60s, 70s kind of vibe. Very greasy hair, haven't washed in 3 days, and in the trailer, like they say fun stuff like how cool would it be for us to do something that nobody else has done? So they're purposely trying to be different, and it's working. And I just like their vibe. Like for some reason, I get like I know it sounds weird because they're more rock, but I get a Motown, like a Marvin Gaye kind of vibe. Just I know it sounds not from their music, okay? I'm talking
Just
about the
style-wise?
group. The group gives me a vibe. Now their music is different because they come with the rock, but I also get that upbeat kind of sound. They're taking a lot of chances. They are taking a lot of chances, and they're hot. I'm just throwing that in there, out there. But no, yeah, I'm looking forward to their album. What's that song? Something about the money. Not all about the money. Bring me the money. I don't know if you guys have heard it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Something that did bring back the money. Something with bring and something with money.
Okay.
But that song, you
Bring-
guys got to
you
check
just want the
that
money,
out.
right? She's like, bring me
Public
the
respond
money.
to this because when they first came out, I saw them at South by Southwest, and I thought, oh, this is going to be a nice indie-minded act. I never thought that they would blow up and perform at the Grammys with the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
And then their second album came out, and it seemed like everybody gave up on them.
Yep.
So where does the public stand with Foster the People now
They're
on
gonna
their
love
third
them.
album?
And I think that's what I like that they're doing, and why I say like their personality and stuff, because now music, unfortunately, it doesn't always matter about how talented you are. If you like Carter, like if you have a cool story, people are feeling you. So the band has really been focusing on bringing the audience to kind of feel their vibe, bringing them into that personal space, and I think that it'll turn out great for them.
They're back. You're saying
I
Foster
think
the
that they're
People are back, and the
I
public
think that
will
they're gonna be back
respond.
because they're getting to know them personally. Like we're seeing the videos, the behind, like they're really exposing themselves as a group. Like I feel like
See,
I'm
I think
dating
in
one.
the end you need songs. So
And
do
the
they got
songs
hit
are great.
songs on this album?
They have some hit songs.
Okay.
They got hit songs.
Man,
yeah,
I feel love for
strong.
them.
Because I feel very strong for them. I'm rooting for them.
She's convinced.
We need to see what the
What
iHeart
about
people.
Cyrus?
You gotta see.
Drop
Are
that
you
comment
convinced?
and let us know.
I'm not really a fan.
Wow, that hurts.
Of
How
the,
can you not
of the
like
group
them?
themselves. Like I don't really see hit quality on the entire album.
Wow, you're a
I
hater.
like indie rock. Like I'm a local Natives fan.
Okay.
Give me Coldplay. I'm a soul guy, right? And a lot of times you can come off a little bit too trebly. I'm making up words, but it's a lot of treble.
Okay.
And I need some feeling. I don't get that from this album.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that a lot. Okay. All right. The great opinions, guys. Listen, if you have an opinion, please tweet us at iHeartRadio, #FreshPickMondays, and let us know what you think. We will be on Twitter checking that. All right? Oh, and Facebook comments, guys. Engage. We love when you guys comment. It's one of our favorite things, is it not?
This is true.
is.
Absolutely.
This is true. Oh, guys. Skrillex featuring Pooh Bear. Would you ever?
Listen, Would You Ever
Yes.
is the song for cuffing season.
Oh.
So for those of you who don't know what the cuffing season
Wait, what is it?
Cuffing.
Cuff? C-U-F-F?
I-N-G.
Okay.
Okay.
Cuffing season. So when the summer ends and winter is coming, Game of Thrones reference,
Yes.
right?
Nice.
I got
You
that
need
one,
to
yeah.
choose somebody. You need to be with someone who can keep you warm in the winter months. Right? So to cuff.
This is
But,
application season.
but you get this person at the tail end of summer.
Correct. And so
Okay.
this song, Would You Ever, they're looking in the club trying to see who's this person that I want to take to Friendsgiving. Who can make a really good macaroni and cheese? You know,
Oh
these
my
are the
gosh.
questions going on in your head. And so you have to make a smart and wise decision that'll last you for the rest
And
of the
look
year.
at
Can
the
I
video.
stop you
He's
for a second?
searching.
Yes, yes.
Let's talk about the freaking video.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about Skrillex and Pooh Bear all you want, but this dude on the
Yeah.
longboard, his name is Milan Somerville.
Oh,
This
seriously?
is
Oh, you
his
know.
thing.
Yeah, okay.
So he's a dancer. He was a YouTube sensation before he got on
Really?
this video.
Okay.
But he basically does these crazy dance moves
It's like pop
on a
locking.
longboard.
It's like pop locking on a longboard.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
No helmet,
No.
no knee
Like,
pads,
it's
no
like he's
wrist
like
pads.
a figure skater on a skateboard
He's
almost.
The way he
I mean-
moves
Doing a
is
performance.
just so
Man, I love how this
Yeah.
video is
literally
shot.
to the beat of his own
Yeah.
board,
Right.
I guess.
To the beat of his
in
own
it.
Imagine
board. Good
this
job.
20
Good
years
job.
ago. This would be a huge MTV hit.
Wow.
Just because
Right.
of the video alone.
Right.
Now, you know what's crazy, who I would have loved to see a little bit more of
Who?
would be Pooh. Because we all know that he's done
Good
a
job.
lot of work with Justin. I mean, a lot of people credit him for being a songwriter with Justin.
Yeah.
But mostly, like, he's a huge songwriter, period. Like, this guy's, like, big. And he's mostly behind the scenes. He kind of gives you, like, the Ruben Stutter look. To me, kind of like Ruben Stutter,
Ruben Stutter,
a mix
American
between
Idol
like
reference,
Ruben
yes.
Stutter
A
and
bear
CeeLo,
reference, yeah.
CeeLo Green with hair.
CeeLo
So he has,
Green.
he has,
CeeLo Green.
he has a, I don't know. That's how I think Pooh
Okay.
Bear looks. He has a very unique look. His name is Jason, but Pooh Bear.
Now, this
in
is the first time
okay.
he's singing on a track,
This is
right?
the first time.
Yeah.
And so you don't really see him, and so I understand that. But he's making his, I understand
You
it
know why
because
he's
it's like
unseen?
he's so he has to break out. Like
Okay.
I think for producers and songwriters, it's a gradual step. So I think the first step for Pooh was, all right, let me put my voice on the track, and then the next step is, okay, now it's time to shine.
All
The
right.
thing I was interested about Pooh Bear too, because I know he did all those songs with Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
But I don't really get his voice in this song because it's so processed.
I don't.
So I want him in this room with us and be like, all right, Pooh Bear, rip it.
You're on. Let's
Yeah.
hear it. Let's hear. Yeah. Let's see what you got.
And maybe he can sing like that. Maybe for an electronic track like this, you
Right.
need it to be processed.
And it's very, I feel like it's not personal. We don't know anything about him from the lyrics. Like, it's not giving us the Bieber, what do you mean, or
Yeah.
fun
Yeah.
tracks. I just really think that this is a track he's gonna get a lot of plays out of,
Oh, yeah.
and this may be his thing. He may want to do like a The Weeknd, because when The Weeknd first came out, you didn't really know what The Weeknd looked
That's
like.
true. It
A
was like
Party Next
balloons,
Door,
right, yeah,
her,
yeah.
because her, people don't even know
True.
what her real name is or what she looks like. So that's a popular thing now in music too. Like, they're kind of hiding behind the music and just letting the music
The
speak for itself.
ambiguity. Yeah.
And I would just
But
like
the
to
video's
say,
hot, Jim.
Pooh Bear helped write "Where Are You Now?"
Yep.
What do you mean? And
Yep.
also Usher's "Caught Up."
Yeah.
I'm
Really?
so
Oh, so he's been in the game
Caught
for a
up?
while.
Yeah.
Well, that was my note. I'm
Caught
sorry,
up.
Ellie. I was so
Once
caught
again,
up in your
I'm
on your.
so
Caught up,
There
got
you
me
go.
feeling it. Caught up,
Okay.
I'm so caught. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was taking it
You're
somewhere
getting,
else.
you're
Video.
really getting
Like
into
a
it.
I was
choreography.
going to.
Right.
We're really
It's the
into
cheetah
it.
top. It has me wearing.
All right, guys, let's hop into the next one because I feel like we have a lot to say on many, many different levels. Shania Twain, Pour Me.
If I
Poor
can,
man.
if I
Yeah.
can say this is the not so
She kinda
fresh,
looks like Trump's
fresh
wife.
pick of today.
Whoa,
Yeah.
not so
the
fresh,
not so
fresh
fresh,
pick.
fresh pick.
Why?
Yes. So this is a copycat. It's a rip of a rip. The Chainsmokers did it not too long ago, and then
What was
Rihanna.
the Chainsmokers one was Don't Let Me Down.
Right, Don't Let Me Down, and then Rihanna did it like 10 years ago
With?
with Te Amo.
So are you talking about the little
Song
guitar
and
line?
production. It's the same thing. And
I have to
Shania, like, this
disagree
wasn't
with
her
you,
then.
Cyrus.
This wasn't her then, and it's not her now. And it's unfortunate. A producer probably was like, "Hey, just sing on this. You want to be cool. You want to be relevant. You've been in the game for a while. You need to go this route." And I think it was a bad move.
So you disagree?
I disagree
And you
with you,
disagree with
Cyrus.
that?
Listen,
Really?
I got things
Don't
to
wait,
say.
don't
Wait,
wait.
what do you disagree on?
Don't
Because
let your fans,
this morning,
You know I gotta make my
played,
face when I
this
feel like I'm
morning,
being
I
targeted.
played both tracks side to side, and they sound exactly the
The
same.
same.
Oh,
And you
come
disagree
on,
with
guys.
what?
Song.
You disagree with what?
I disagree. I feel like this is a new sound for her,
New
which
sound?
we all said.
No.
I think that this is where I feel. It could be similar, but come on. Everybody's doing the same melody for trap music. Nowadays, songs are sounding the same. So at least give her some credit for skipping a few years before making a song that sounds the same.
And
I like her
chord
because she
progressions,
changed
a
her
small
voice.
amount.
I feel like
it's the same
I'm
song.
gonna
In
talk
her
over
defense, though, she hasn't released music in 15 years.
Right.
Thank you. And we know what Twain
and this
sounds.
is what you
This is
do when
something-
you haven't been around for a while. You
No,
make
listen, you
mistakes.
guys are
You're
skipping.
footing-
You guys are skipping what the song
The fact that
is
she looks
about.
like Malia
Wait,
Jordan.
wait,
No,
no.
Now let me explain to you.
All
okay?
right, all right.
Let me tell you something. Shania Twain and her husband were married. They had a child. They were in love. All this stuff.
Okay.
Her husband left her for her best friend and her secretary, and they started a life together. And then Shania Twain ended up marrying that woman's ex-husband. Okay. It's
Okay,
very
hold
mixed
on.
up. But dude,
Wait.
it was a very
This
big
is some
story.
Kylie, this some Kardashian,
She
Kylie
was
Jenner with
crushed,
Tiger.
and she wrote
Tiger.
this song, and this song is kind of like that. It's like her closure song. It's saying, "How can you do this to me? You left me for her. We had a life together. We could have been perfect, and now I'm not going to be poor me anymore. I'm ready to let go." Guys, this woman has been through some things.
That's-
Okay,
Girl, give
That's
me a high
fine.
five. Cause see,
No,
we
don't
see
don't give that
the
background.
vision, the pain.
Well,
pain.
Not on
speaking
this
of
song.
speaking
No,
of
you do
pain,
not. No, you do
did
not.
you know that Shania Twain made 3 complete self-pity albums, and she just
Oh
made
my
them
God.
to release the
Yeah.
demons, and
The
she
Demons.
said
It's
she
a
said she
self-pity
will
to release
never
the
ever
demons.
release those 3 albums.
Really?
Yes,
Where she
because
just
they're
like-
so dark and down.
Wow.
So if you think this is dark,
Yeah.
imagine the 3 albums that
Man.
she's not gonna release.
I wish that promise would have extended to this single.
But if
She
she's
would've-
anything like
she
Mary
would've
J.
promised not
Blige, if she's anything like a Kesha, her pain
You are. Y'all are reaching.
will
Okay.
inspire
Y'all are reaching for this
an
pain.
awesome album.
Y'all are reaching for this
When
pain.
women are hurt, what is the quote? It's nothing like a
woman
woman.
scorned?
And guess what? When we are scorned,
She got her revenge already.
Bam.
She married her what?
and she
Now,
looks good.
speaking of processing one's voice,
Yeah.
on the first 2 singles that we've heard from her,
Yeah.
Come on, Jim.
a lot of effects
Come on, Jim.
and studio
on,
fudgery
Jim.
is being
a
done
lot
on
of-
Shania
Thank you.
Twain's voice. Now, in all fairness,
And that's
Studio
not
she
her.
fudgery.
retired in 2004 because she was having voice issues.
Interesting.
Because she
Mariah
couldn't
Carey.
hit those notes anymore.
Mariah Carey.
So what are you
Mariah Carey ain't stopped, though.
alluding to? Do you possibly think it wasn't?
No, what I'm saying is I would like less effects
Effects
on the
and
voice.
more
I
But
see.
maybe she needed the effects
I think
because
she
she can't
did.
hit
She
those
can't
notes
use
like
it.
she used to back in the day.
All right. All in all, Shania Twain, we have love for you, and we
No,
want
we-
you to
of
succeed.
course.
What she used to do.
Come On
Right.
Over
Okay.
is the number 10 selling album
Ever.
ever
See?
of
Yeah.
all time.
Legend. That's why I'm here. I am here. I know that our iHeart listeners and
No.
followers are here.
No.
I'm here for the switch up.
No,
okay?
we're not.
No,
Here
but
for
we're,
the
we're,
switch
I know,
up.
we're all
No.
happy that she's back.
We're happy she's back. We don't want the switch up.
All right. In honor of
Stay in your
Shania
lane.
Twain,
Stay in your
man, I feel like a woman.
A woman. I mean, it is,
Woman.
yeah.
Oh my God, you're supposed to just complete. You're my
I've been
partner.
off today.
Oh
I'm
my
just a lot
God.
on my
It's
mind.
fine, it's
I'm trying to build up my
It's fine.
armor for the haters.
Okay, all right, all right.
not hate.
Let's jump into JCY.
Juicy.
Is it juicy, right?
Juicy.
Yeah,
I like
juicy.
saying JCY, guys, and then I wanted you to say Juicy. Juicy featuring Cisco Thong Song. Here
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh,
Once
guys.
again. Here we
Uh-oh.
go.
Let's go
Once
here.
again.
Let's go to Jim
Let's
first.
go to
Jim,
Jim.
All right.
let's
Let's
hop
go to
into
Jim.
it.
Because
So-
what
Talk
was
to
09?
him, Jim.
When Cisco created Thong Song,
Mm-hmm.
he was 20 years old.
20 years old.
And you could feel his passion and enthusiasm
About
for
And
thongs.
his love
right?
for the thong.
He's 38 years old now.
Yeah.
I don't think he likes the thongs as much, right?
No.
No, I think he still likes it. I think he's just sad that he's still singing the song.
I don't think he's
I
sad.
feel like-
Cisco
And
has not been on the scene.
and the original is so much brighter and better than this version.
When is the last time you've seen
Let me
Cisco?
see. Let me see.
The last time I've seen Cisco
Yeah.
is when he remade the thong song earlier this year, which was called the LeBron song. And he
Right.
was singing, LeBron. Okay,
man.
Cisco, we get it.
Yeah, we get it.
You this is really what's going on.
was a setup.
It's not about the song. Okay,
It's
let
not.
me explain this.
Talk to him.
What happened was thongs weren't that popular.
Back in the day.
Cisco made a song
About
that made thongs.
Thongs were always
the mo-
popular.
No. Come on, Jim.
If you lived in
come
Florida,
on.
thongs are
No.
always popular.
You know
Did you
what I'm
watch
talking
Miami
about.
Vice growing
when
up?
Cisco dropped the
No,
thong
because you weren't even
song-
alive back then.
Right.
When
Before our
Cisco
time.
dropped the thong
Yes,
song, just like when Nelly talked about Air Force Ones. When certain songs happen.
But no, Air Force Ones were
So
already-
Nelly's responsible for the popularity of Air
He's
Force
not.
One?
He's
But
not.
we all know,
He's
you
not.
can't deny. Let me just get to my point.
Let her get to the
Get there.
point.
Let me
Get
get to
there.
my point is that we all know. Of course, people were wearing thongs in Miami. We get it, Baywatch. But when he dropped that thong song, you know what I'm talking. Girls were purposely lowering their jeans
Shows
to
the thong.
show the thong. The thong, the thong, thong, thong. Now, I believe that Cisco could have made a lot of money out of him. He could have got endorsements. I just feel like when it happened,
Was the wrong
he was
time.
so busy about getting the women out of the thongs during that time
Oh,
as
that
an
he wasn't
artist that he
focused
wasn't
on.
focused on the money. So I feel like now, darn near 15 years later, he's trying to make the LeBron song for the NBA.
Almost
Now
20
he's trying to
years later.
team up and go a little tech, go a little pop. He went so hard that now it's one thing releasing a song.
Question
He
for you.
dropped the video.
Do you want to hear a 38-year-old man singing about thongs?
No.
Not even that. I don't mind that. Okay.
You don't?
It's not.
So if there's a
I mind it.
38-year-old guy singing thongs to you on the beach, you're okay with it?
Jamela, what if he was
No.
singing this and he kept looking at you and he was like, dong, 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 dong.
I would dance because it's
Oh,
funny.
you would
But what I
dance.
don't like is
Okay.
the fact that Cisco is in this time capsule. He's still dyeing his hair, and he took the early 2000s and he tried to put it into today, and it didn't make sense. He's at the skating ring,
Well, it's not-
singing about thongs. It didn't
To
make
his
sense.
defense, it probably wasn't his decision.
And he wants to be
Juicy
on
probably
Billboard.
approached him, and then two, I'm not mad that Cisco's getting paid. He's getting a check because we haven't really heard from him since his days with Drew Hill. So I mean,
Alright.
if you were
It's
approached,
not
you had a hit
relevant.
single back in the day,
Yeah.
and somebody was like, "Hey, I'm gonna change the beat and bring you back on to sing the exact same song. It's no work whatsoever.
Alright.
Would
It's
you
not
do it?
really
Yes.
relevant.
Yeah, I get
and
you.
People aren't really rocking thongs like that. Women
Let
are
him
trying to
get
do
his
the
check.
seamless panties
Let him
They
get
now.
don't
his
do
check.
thongs anymore.
You know, people
Let
are
him
doing
get his
seamless
check.
panties
Wouldn't
because
it,
they're more
have
healthy.
been, wouldn't it have been awesome if Juicy approached him and he said, "No, I like the thong song the way it is. I am an artist and I respect my
Well,
art."
Well, that
Right.
would be awesome.
It would be
Right,
even
but
better
it's
if he
not.
said, you know what, because you love me as an artist, let's team up and let's drop a brand new 2017 song. And I bet Juicy would have been like, on that note.
Exactly right. Like, no. See,
About
let
that
him
one.
get his check.
Okay.
Consensus.
Fun fact, all you guys at home, go on Twitter and let us know what you guys think. Do you know that thong song is 18 years old now? The song is 18. Does that date us? A little bit.
Yeah.
The
Let us know
song
what you
can smoke
think.
a cigarette.
Hashtag Fresh Pick Mondays and tweet us at iHeartRadio. Let us move on. Ooh, guys, Macklemore featuring Lil Yachty, Marmalade.
I like it. It's
Oh,
dope.
straight off the bat. Before we jump into anything, I would like to hear everyone's very quick and short opinion of Macklemore.
I like Macklemore.
You do?
Yeah. Sometimes he's too earnest for me, but I like him.
Good
Like,
word choice.
like what do you
Good
in
word
earnest
choice.
like? Please like me, or like I'm really a rapper, or what? Like
No, like that video with his grandma. He's
I'm really a rapper.
He's almost too into things. I'm like,
Yeah.
dial it back 10%.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like Macklemore?
Macklemore to me, he's like the Joel Osteen of hip hop.
Yes. Oh my God.
It's a
Pies
nice
in the
guy,
sky.
positive songs, very like warm delivery. However, hip hop is a competitive sport.
Yes.
And so it comes down to skill, and
Yeah.
he's just not that skilled to me.
Do we like this song?
No, but let's
I
see.
thought the song was okay. I think that this photo just kind of describes to me. Like, this
Yeah.
is like Yachty. I'm just being me. Macklemore, you could tell he's trying to give something. You're trying to
very
give
earnest,
model.
right?
You're
Earnest.
trying to
Too
write. You get what I'm
earnest.
saying? Like, look at the photo. This is just, hey, I'm just here. I'm at the video. I'm chilling.
Wait.
This is like, if you split this photo in half,
there's two different
like, you would
photos.
really think there's two different, like,
Right,
look at
right,
it, guys.
Jamel, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Because you are in the midst of the hip hop game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going out to dinner with French Montana.
French Montana.
Absolutely.
Why
So-
didn't you invite me?
Is it a role? Is it a hip
wanted
hop
to,
role?
okay?
That when you have a feature from Lil Yachty, you have to have the high keys of the piano on that song. Every feature is
Yeah.
like,
Yep. It gives you the, I don't know what
like
it
he
is.
only,
I
he's like,
just-
yo, I'm not doing the
Right,
feature unless
right.
it has the
I-
piano
Unless
on
it
it.
has the, because this is the
But
only
have
way I
you
know
heard
how
a
to rap.
feature without
No.
the piano?
No.
I have not.
That's his thing. That's his.
That's his
thing,
signature.
yeah.
But right, it's weird to like bring your signature on someone else's song. Like,
Not
like,
when it's Macklemore.
like the signature
He'll
comes
let you do
along
anything.
with the
He's
verse.
Just, he's just so inviting. He'll let you do
Yeah.
anything.
I mean, I like him. I do. I mean, he's dope. I don't really have I don't have a strong opinion to say like I know why I like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
I know why I like, like I even say
Beyonce, yeah.
Ozzy. I know why I like, Harry Styles. I don't know why I like you.
Good job.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll listen to your song.
Yeah.
I'll
Right.
support you because you're not a bad guy, but I don't know why I like you. Little Yachty, I don't believe he's a lyricist. I don't believe that he can really rap, but I know why I like Lil Yachty because he's fun. He's himself. He's not trying to be the next Nas or Eminem, most poetic artist. He's
But
not
you don't know Macklemore?
He didn't give his
No,
entire
because I'm
life.
saying he
shared
does give his
everything.
entire life.
I
in
mean,
his
Lil
album.
No,
Yachty
you're talking about Lil Yachty.
Yeah, but
you're
what I'm
talking
saying
about
is
Lil
that's
Yachty.
the
Lil Yachty.
difference.
Yeah.
I don't know why I like him. Like that's
Yeah.
he can express as much, but it doesn't really resonate with me.
You're
It's a
talking about
certain
Macklemore
level-
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
him.
Okay.
Right.
Because I'm saying,
So I think I confused
if you
you.
listen to Macklemore's albums, it gives you a good picture of who he is.
True.
But I still don't know why I like you.
Okay.
That's the vibe.
But it hasn't connected.
It has
with
not
you.
connected.
The picture
His
quality
music doesn't.
isn't there yet.
All right,
It
you guys
doesn't.
have so many lovely things to say.
Oh, we didn't
need
even
to
talk
go
about
on this.
Trump.
We
We
got
didn't talk about
Trump. so much to
Okay.
talk about. All right,
Fine.
we need to hop into Lana Del Rey's "Lust for Life." Off the bat, how do we feel about her 5th studio album? I like the song with Weeknd. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Whoa.
I
Anybody?
Don't,
No,
go to me,
I-
don't go to me first.
No, I like that Lana Del Rey is getting features for her album. She's opening herself up more.
She has ASAP on there twice.
That's right.
Because I feel like when Lana Del Rey first came out, she was one of these, like,
Yeah.
and now she's opening herself up.
Like these.
She's still
has
a
it.
few.
That's
She's
okay.
still a
I
few
lust
steps
for
away
life.
from being a Jamela. But
Thank
she's on her way.
She's on her way.
She'll
Okay.
never get to Jamela level though.
She won't.
Yeah, you're a special person.
if she gets a feature from me, she will be working her way towards that.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
Awesome.
She's fierce though. I like her. I like her music. You mentioned the features. I think it's awesome. ASAP or Quavo. There's certain people you can get that you're pretty much a Little Yachty, a Future, that you're gonna be good. So this is a great step for her, and I want to see where this goes. I wonder how crossing over into the hip hop lane is a dangerous world.
It's an interesting.
Miley Cyrus, it took a few years to
No,
come back.
no.
Katie, once you
She's
go
not.
into the hip hop world,
She's not. It's still
Come
the
on,
thing is,
Del Rey.
it's still signature Lana Del Rey. Like even the
I-
features, like it's still signature.
but once
her.
you
So
get
you're
that
not- she's
Migos
fine.
feature, you might not come
I
back.
don't think she's gonna go to Migos.
I don't think she's gonna go to Migos either. But
Yeah.
I like this song. It's sexy. Listen, she's sexy. I feel like she's her own thing.
She's so
you know what I
classy.
mean? She's like her. It's
She's
her.
so
It's
classy
her.
with
And then
it.
it like yes, she has music. She's her own thing. I like this song. We love her.
Look how dainty she is. She's
I would
so
love.
classy.
I'd love to meet her too one day. I just want to know what she's like.
Yeah.
New EP, Julia Michaels, Nervous System. Listen, one of my favorite songs this year is Issues. I play it all the time. Am I cool?
I
You are.
think you are.
Okay, thank
You
you.
are.
I do like. I'm an EP. I'm loving EPs.
Yeah.
Like I'm loving EPs. Her EP was. It's time to drop albums. The EP is supposed to lead into it. And it's supposed to give me a vision, a free view of what to expect
Yes,
before I
yes,
purchase.
yes.
And I like what I say.
You like?
I like
Are there
the-
more EPs now than they were back in the day?
For sure, I think. You think?
I mean, there were a lot of.
There
There
were a
were
lot
a
of
lot
back
of
then,
EPs.
Yeah.
right. And then the life of the mixtape is now an EP
Yeah.
technically.
But I feel
because
like
of
now
streaming,
people are making so much money off of it now.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
people are touring. Like 7th Streeter, you know, she's about to drop her first album. She dropped 3. I thought, you know, from Don't Stop. I
Right,
thought 7th
right.
Streeter came out with albums.
Yeah.
Because they're dropping mixtapes, they're dropping these EPs, and they're touring off of
Yeah.
this. They're making so much money. It's no rush. I don't feel it's like the rush
Yeah.
to really drop an album.
Yeah. It's
a
Because
different
people
game.
are enjoying
So
dropping
she wrote.
EPs.
Which song did she write for Selena Gomez? Like the
man.
hands all over. Was it?
Oh! I thought she wrote "Good for You." Oh, can't keep my hands,
Hands
to
up,
myself.
yeah, hands on myself.
Hands on myself.
Oh.
And then I think she
Should've
wrote
kept that one.
Sorry for Justin Bieber.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
So this is always interesting to me when a songwriter tries to cross that divide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars has done it.
Yes.
Lady Gaga has done
Yeah.
it. Bonnie McKee has been attempting to do it for a handful
Carrie
of years.
Hilson.
So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So does she have the star power?
She
Julia
needs,
Michaels?
I think so.
she needs a feature though. She needs a feature. She needs a
Everybody
feature
needs
on.
a feature.
Really?
She needs,
that
no, she needs a
cosign.
feature.
Don't come out
co-sign.
with a song without a feature.
She needs a co-sign. She needs a feature on somebody else's popular hit, and then she
Yeah.
needs to immediately release
It's
her
the
hit. And I
co-sign.
think that strategy will help.
So
her.
wait,
'Cause she's really
Julia
talented.
Michaels needs to be on somebody
She needs to
else's
sing
track?
the hook on someone else's track.
Okay, I get that. I
And
see
then
that.
release
You
another
forgot.
song.
That's the second part. It's the 3-part. She needs the
bit.
feature. The co-sign is important because a feature and a co-sign is two different. A feature
think
can
so?
mean
Yeah,
no, because a
true.
feature is like it's an exchange. You
So you
pay
get the
me
feature. Now,
50,000.
what's the
I give you
co-sign?
the co-sign is like okay, right.
Like a
so
tweet.
so this is the game.
a tweet or
a
like a
tweet
picture.
or it's like
Insta
right.
story,
like
Snapchat.
Ellie. Okay, the co-sign is like the introduction. Like okay, the feature is Jim Shear. We all know 70s, 80s, 90s now.
Yeah.
A legend in the game. I mean you can go to
Yeah.
the co-sign is Jim Shear I looked up to you.
Yes.
Okay.
I watched
It's
you.
about the caption
You
under the
inspired
photo.
me.
Yes,
You know what I mean? It's
yes.
the caption.
All right, so those
Yes.
are two now. You said
Right.
there were 3 steps. What's the third?
And then the third is,
hit,
of
her
course,
own.
is the actual hit.
The
That's
hit.
the follow
Okay.
up. Because then it's like, okay, wow, this is the star. And then it's like, because you can't take credit for co-signing somebody that never blew up. People
Yeah.
only take credit for co-signing people or saying like, hey, like I love this person if this person is wonderful.
Usher
Yes.
to Bieber.
Ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen,
those ways.
that is a co-sign.
Julia Michaels, I love your song Issues. I heard it one day and I asked people what the song was because I liked it so much. So I'm rooting for you.
We're rooting for you.
Rooting for you. Okay, guys. Charlie XCX. Boys, this song in one day, the video already has over 4 million hits.
Wow.
Every single boy that you want is in this
Wow.
video. Maybe you guys don't love this song.
Well,
I love this song.
Cyrus isn't in the video.
Right. But
Almost every boy
They
that you
skipped you
want.
guys.
almost every boy that you want. Almost every boy that you want
Thank
is in
you.
it,
Thank
including
you.
Vance Joy. We got some Asian boys in there. Shout out to my Asians out there. You know, she touches the whole rainbow.
She
in
does.
It, okay,
She
the whole
does.
rainbow.
She
I love
actually
it.
does.
Come through with the collection.
Yeah.
Old, young, big, small, light,
exactly.
dark, hair, no
When I first
hair.
saw Joe Jonas in the beginning, I was like, oh, what's this gonna be? What's this? And
was
then
fun.
I saw it all.
But
and it
Ellie,
was good.
I'm gonna disappoint you a little bit.
Why? You don't like
I'm
it?
not gonna lie. No, I won't say I don't like it. The video was cool. The video got me. The song. I wasn't going crazy over it.
So you like the video better than the song? Yeah.
The video
And-
was so
and
cool.
now
Yeah.
Charlie XCX is never in the video, right?
She comes out at the end.
Yeah. At
the end,
With the
okay.
mustache. Yeah.
And she has a mustache.
And she has a mustache.
So,
She drew it on.
Cyrus, doesn't it feel good that boys are finally objectified in a music video?
You know, they were very objectified in this.
I mean,
and
hey,
I was
this-
like,
we
okay.
went from the thong song to now we have our
Yeah.
moment, all right?
But also, it's like,
Tables have turned.
I realize girls don't have that much to look at. You know what I'm saying?
To
It's like
look
they
at?
can take their shirts off.
Right.
And that's it. It's like,
Oh, so
We don't have
there's
anything
not
to
much for you
look
to look
at.
at.
I'm
Okay,
saying, you
that's disrespectful. But, all right.
But as they
I
say,
don't know
the
how I feel about
classy
that.
ones leave some up to the imagination.
there you go.
And that's right, and that's what fellas do. But
There you
it's
go.
kind of like, to me, I don't want to see the romp. Like, when y'all doing too much, when I'm saying too much.
Yeah, you
then
don't
it's
wanna
like,
see
I don't
too
wanna
much.
see it.
Don't wanna see
because I
too
feel like
much.
it's the opposite. Us women, we like gentlemen
Yes.
in suits
Yes.
and in nice shirts.
Yes.
And they like us in sundresses.
Yes.
This is sundress season.
Yes. With a
This
little
is
heel.
sundress season with a little
With a little
heel
heel.
on
With a
them.
little
The
heel.
shorts
Heel.
with the heel, with the wed. No,
Don't even
not the
start.
wed.
How
The boots with the fur.
uncomfortable.
All of
The
it.
boots with the fur. That's
The boots with the fur.
You know, we tell you what we want in our music. This
Exactly.
Is true.
This is it. You
guys
guys
are coming
do
around.
tell us what
You're
you
coming
want.
around.
You really
You're
do.
coming
The
around.
thong song couldn't have been.
Yeah.
Cisco, he said it clearly. He said, first of all, you know what? I told y'all back in 2009. Y'all still not showing me enough thongs.
Right.
2017.
Here we go.
We need that thong, the thong, thong, thong. That's what they want to say.
We would like to know who your favorite boy in the music video. That's a good question, right?
I do like
Tweet us
that.
at
Who's your
iHeartRadio.
favorite boy?
Hashtag Fresh Pick Mondays. Tell us in the Facebook comments. Maybe it is Jim. Maybe it is Cyrus. I don't know. Let us know, and we'll
Like.
find out what you guys think. Okay. Now, can I get some noise? I always like a because it's like another section of the show now.
What about? It's the shirt.
Oh, it's a shirt that's
right?
inspiring
You are,
that.
Hey,
I love it.
I'm in character
You
today.
are,
guys.
girl.
I got the
You are,
bun going.
Oh, guys, it's our freshest pick where we tell you what we think should be on your radar because it is so fresh and it is so hot and cool.
I didn't know when my cue was.
That was fine. You did it. Pink, she teased a new song and music video. Guys. It's been 5 years since she released a solo album since 2012. She has 2 kids. She's happily married, but she's ready to come back. And you know what? I'm ready for her to come back. I do
Yeah.
love me some Pink.
We're all ready. Pink,
Oh,
Pink does a great job.
Pink is
she
one
never
of
fails.
she's one of those
timeless.
people that she is one of those people who's lasted
Yeah.
throughout all
She
the years.
has.
All the years through everything.
But we haven't had
true.
an album, like you said, in 5 years. So,
Jim
will the
said.
kids dig it?
Jim said, last with a few
Because
hiatus.
a lot has happened
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
last 5 years.
Yeah, so we have to see, is she gonna come? Remember she used to do that thing from the
Well,
roof?
She got addicted to
You
that.
know what? Honestly,
Like all
yeah, we
that
said she got
Cirque
every
du
opening,
Soleil. I'm
right,
like,
yeah.
come on.
She was always climbing or floating.
Then the
or
videos,
flying
then it
somewhere.
transferred to
Walking
the
on
video.
the
Then she
stage.
started
She
doing
was at
stuff
the
in the video.
VMAs doing
Yeah,
it,
everywhere.
but she always did it live singing.
Oh, she did.
True.
She did.
True.
Come on. She just
Yeah,
wants
she
to let
did.
you know
I
she
mean,
can
see?
do it.
She wants to fly. I don't, you know what, I'm very nervous, guys, because it's like, I'm a Pink girl. Like Pink, the pink hair, just the spikes. I mean, doing karate kicks, because you guys know I was a martial artist as a child.
Yes,
So
yes.
it felt good to
did not
watch
know
Pink
that.
doing martial arts in videos. I loved it, because it was the Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and then Pink was like, I don't want to be in your crew. Right? Pink was like the outcast.
Yeah.
She was so
She was.
funky.
Yeah.
I love Pink, right, but see, as I speak about it, as you guys hear me, like, it makes me nervous because what Jim Cher said.
I'm with you on this.
Selena
I'm talking about the
Ariana
old school
Grande, right?
Pink.
Yeah.
Like, because when Pink resurfaced, right, she came more calm. She came,
Yeah.
so it's like, now that she's going to resurface again, will she be the same Pink? Because the Pink I love was the badass Pink.
Right.
This is not that.
Right, she's a mom now too.
So it's kinda
What's she
like-
gonna sing about?
Right,
I
but
think
also
Pink
is
is probably a badass mom, though, right?
who does she
probably
want to
is.
target?
Right.
Like, is Pink saying, I want to target, you know, the Selena Gomez fans? Or is Pink saying, look,
No.
like, I'm coming back out on my Mary J. Blige. I'm coming back out, you know what I
Do you
mean?
think
On
that,
my Mariah
Do
Carey.
you think that Katy Perry has borrowed from Pink's?
Who hasn't?
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, when
And
you
so
talk about
yes.
I think there's room for
Pink
her
has
now,
been
right?
so instrumental.
She's been
Yeah.
very influential to a lot of the artists that we see now. So I
Yes.
think
But
she'll
in
be able
the,
to find
in
her
the pop
lane.
landscape, where does she fit in?
I think she's probably just gonna like make her own, like re-enter back into her own
She fits
space.
in. Yeah,
She's
she'll
gonna
find
like,
her
she's
way.
gonna find her way. She's gonna
But I
say,
kind
watch
of like
out.
what you said. She's sort of like the pop elder stateswoman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Mary J. Blige. So
Yeah.
she'll
She is.
have her own lane.
She has her
Right.
own because they don't have that for pop. They don't.
Yeah.
True.
They really don't. I mean, R&B is one of the only genres I can really say that, right? Like the
always
older,
room
more
for you.
seasoned. You know, I mean, not only that, but you come out sometimes even better. Like Escape. Escape ran the
You saying they
night.
come
Yeah.
even better?
I'm okay. Don't get
Give
caught
them
up on the
time,
even
right.
better, but they came back. You know,
Give them
Escape,
time.
they're
Yeah.
going
Give
on
them
tour.
time.
They're
Give
coming
them
out with
time.
music. They're dropping music.
Yeah.
So I think that hopefully, but for pop is different because pop is like you age out quick. Like
Yeah.
you'll age out of
Exactly.
pop.
Except
Yeah.
for Britney.
But I do think, but what?
Well, even Britney to
even
an
Britney,
extent,
she really
yeah.
aged out. But like you said before, because it's Britney, you're at least
Yeah.
gonna listen.
Yes. Right.
You're at least gonna give it a listen, but you're
Ex-
not gonna be, you know, spending a lot of money unless you're a diehard Britney fan.
Right.
And those people are borderline obsessed. So for
this.
Pink, I do think that Pink, but she has to do it right.
Listen,
Like if she
will.
doesn't do it
She
right,
will.
you think so?
Do you think
we
it's
believe
Pink.
in you,
It's
Pink.
Pink.
do you
It's
guys
She
Pink.
will.
think Pink is an icon?
Yes,
Yes.
to me.
Okay,
She gets
okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
So she's an icon. She's had so many hits. I feel like she's an underrated icon. Like
But
nobody
I was
talks
gonna
about
say
her
that.
as
Statistically
much as
speaking,
everybody else. But
Grammys.
she has so many hits.
Jim, what do you think? Has she, when I really think about
Going to your
hits
Grammy
versus
vault?
like awards, and I know that accolades doesn't, you know, justify you as an artist, but like Nicki Minaj said, it's like you can't talk about being the queen if you don't have, you know, LeBron ain't got 6 rings.
Right,
So
right.
it's like, as far as Pink, right, she was always underrated. You know, people love the music, but I don't know how many actual #1 she's had. I know for sure one #1 album, but that could have been her debut. I don't know how many Grammys she's received. I don't VMAs. Like, I don't really think Pink really walked away with a lot of stuff because the Britneys were taking it Christina's.
Her big claim to fame is I think she has the most successful concert runs
something
in
else.
Australia.
Oh, great.
So when you talk about the biggest concerts of all time, I think she holds that record in
Yeah,
Australia,
Pink
which
tours.
is big because she's
Yeah.
an American artist.
Totally. Listen, we love you, Pink, and we're excited for you to come out. And we really hope
Australia.
you bring out a bomb single.
There you
through,
go.
come
Dun,
through.
dun, dun, dun,
In
dun.
a family portrait.
Yeah, come on, Pink. We
Uh-oh,
know.
runs. There we go.
We still remember.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. That is our show. You guys have been fabulous as always. Will you join us again?
Yeah.
Guys?
I will.
Okay, great. I just
If
don't
you're
want to
gonna
sit
be
here.
here,
I'm
yes.
gonna be here.
Yeah.
I have one of
Cyrus
these
and
yummy
Jamila.
chips in my mouth.
I know
I've been
these
eating
chips are
these
so
all
good.
show. They're so good.
Thank you, everybody, and leave comments, okay? Until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye! For more, search Fresh Pick Mondays in the iHeartRadio app or on iHeartRadio.com. Your #1 choice for new music discovery.